Murderous Fools! Welcome back to Dark Souls 3. My name's Master Fong. Let's do it! Today we are... I was going to say today we're going through the undead settlement like that was going to be some kind of challenge. No, today we are crushing the undead settlement. Today we are destroying the undead settlement. Today we are demolishing, genociding. Today we are obliterating the undead settlement. We're going to put our iron chin boot on the undead settlement's neck, and we're going to press down until we hear a crack of satisfaction. A little more violent than it needs to be. But this is Dark Souls, baby. You know what you signed up for. Sorry if my camera's crooked. As you know, boxing, apartment's a mess right now. My usual setup. I've got some old boxes underneath because I had to repurpose the boxes I was using to prop my laptop up. So, yeah, the camera's a little crooked. It's a little catawampus, but I think you'll survive. I'll survive. We'll all survive. Except for Yol. No! Yol! Yol! Yeah, as I said, Yol dies after he powers himself. Hey, Yuri, there she is.
Oh, prithee, art thou good Yol's master?
Indeed, indeed.
I am Yuri of Londor, a close friend of his. Thanks to thee, Yol's soul is redeemed. Allow me to express my gratitude in his stead.
Yeah, okay, I can always take more gratitude.
Another matter. That the Lord art thou not, bearer of the dark sigil, and our Lord of Hollows.
I'm the Lord of Chins, but
For
alright.
the time thou remainst our Lord, we of Londor shall serve thee.
My module refuses
And
to
I,
load.
of course,
Oh well.
also thine.
Let's just play games and forget about the rest. Okay, Yuri here. Yuri's got stuff and things and stuff and all the goodness and yay, we don't need any of that right now.
That the Lord art thou not,
5 times over.
bearer of the dark sigil. For the time thou remainst our Lord, and I, of course, till we meet may the
Okay, so Yuri is in play. Yuri of Landor. She's got some good lore. Here's poor old Grey Rat.
Heavens, she was already dead.
Yeah, never stood a chance. Now what we're going to do here is reset the area. And then we should be able to send Grey Rat out to pillage. And if we do that, then we can kill the boss in the undead settlement, and it will forward his quest line that much further. I'm a little annoyed that Hawkwood isn't here. I wonder if I missed that opportunity to speak with him. And is Edgelord Captain Jack Sparrow Pirate Hat here yet? He is! There he is.
Unkindled, are we?
Everyone
And
feels
fast on the
unkindled.
trail of the Lords absconded. Then these red eyes are for you.
Right. Cracked orbs.
Use them to pillage embers and briefly heighten your strength. For your duty, what else are unkindled ashes good for?
Alright, one more NPC under the belt.
Ah, there you are. I was thinking. You know I'm a petty thief. Well, perhaps I'll go on the prowl. Everyone's dead or hollowed away anyway, right? So I might as well fetch some weapons or treasure for you.
Yeah, right, because people are dead
Well,
or hollow doesn't
what'd you
mean that
say?
they will mess you up. Yeah, go out there. Get pillaging.
You will not be disappointed.
Hey, finally, there's the module.
Until I ended up rotting in a cell.
Oops, I actually skipped that one part. Alright,
Grey Rat the Thief was once a well-known name until I had...
alrighty.
Goodbye. Do stay safe.
Off he goes to do his thing with the the pillaging and the thieving and the other suchery. I want to go kill things. Chin, I got a fever. The only prescription is killing a whole bunch of things and taking their souls. Alright, yeah, so we got the Pit of Hollows yesterday, meaning that I should be able to just clear this whole area out. We're gonna head straight on through Pueblo. We're gonna kill all the Hollows. And then, let's see, we got another NPC to meet over in that tower. A minor boss to kill. Yeah, it should be easy peasy. I'm gonna use the axe because... why wouldn't I? sure did try. You sure did try. Come on, I hear you. I know you're up there. There you go. Come on. I killed all these poor fools yesterday. I don't really need to do it again, but yeah. Wow. I've never been good at free aiming black fire bombs. You know what? I don't really need defense for like fire and stuff this early. Let's just get some Ring of the Evil Eye going. Oh, that looked like it hurt. This thing, it hits enemies you're not even looking at. This thing just, I didn't see you there. Why is my Evil Eye isn't proccing? There we go. I mean, health regen in this game is abysmal. Even if you stack everything, the Ring of the Evil Eye, I forget what I think there's a shield that gives you slow regen, there's a ring that gives you regen. If you stack all the regen items, it's still horrible. But this game was old Souls. It was about attrition. It was about being careful and managing your resources as you went through an area. Learn the enemies to avoid, etc. Ow! We were resisted by that much. The guy just jumped on us for some reason. Yay, the worker's hat. Definitely don't have 20,000 of those sitting around. Oh, remember yesterday I was telling you guys about the cage enemies. I think this is technically the first one we come to. They'll also throw poop at you. It's good enemy design. You know, until I cut them in half. This is like muscle memory for me. I've played this game so much, just going for the items, and remembering the paths I would take to sprint through and pick up all the shinies. Some Estus soup. See, I think we can, yeah, we can do that. These guys are interesting, the red-eyed farmers. Like, they're supposed to be stronger. Theoretically. You're very tall. You know, I'm no shorty here, but you are. My man's looking like, I'd say 6'8", easy. Pretty strong, too. Not many people can take a full hit from the Black Knight Green. Everybody I missed in my thorough onslaught. And thus we come to Swamp Ass Alley. Not sure if that's official, but I like to call it that. All these rooms that have nothing to offer, like, wow, look at this. This is a place, and there's absolutely nothing in here. God, Great Shields in this game reminds me of Ego Raptor's Sequelitis from Ocarina of Time. It's literally just wait, attack, wait, attack, wait, attack. The Great Shield is the patient man's game. You think we'd get tired of yawning chasms, but it just ain't so. Wait, have I missed anything? You! Almost. some beef! I think we found an exploit. Doesn't do us any good, but here we are. I think she might have cataracts or something. Her peripherals are not good. She's like, I swear there's someone around. There we go. Finally took a swing. I love this game. It's if I seem like I'm being overly enthusiastic, I absolutely am. It's kind of hard to go through the Undead Settlement because I've been through it so many times. The later areas of the game, you know, they're exactly that. They're the later areas of the game. So I've I just jump. Oh, I was gonna be a cool kid. Yes, we got him. All right. All right. Yeah, I've just been through the Undead Settlement and the Crucifixion Woods, the first, you know, Lothar Castle, the first areas of the game. I've been through them so many times. It's almost like I could sleepwalk through it. But I need to provide you all with the full 100%. That was. Ooh, good for you! I forgot you could counter colossal weapons if they're not two-handed. To that end, let's go two-handed. Did I just hit a rock? Are you kidding me? No, sir. This is a fair fight. A two-man fight. This is very rude. You guys are being very rude right now. I don't think Hodrick will follow us up here. If he does, I don't think the big guy will. No, please, boys, prove me wrong. Please, make me sound like an asshole twice over. Okay, good, awesome, amazing, wonderful, beautiful, here we are. I got an idea. I mean, I could switch to my Claymore. Alright, if we're healing. Fun. Listen, Sawtooth Cecil, I've had about enough of your shit. There's Hodrick. It's pretty... Wow. It's pretty incredible. You see, when you come here in the beginning... Oh, is that Warmth? He casted Warmth? Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Hodrick. I'm sorry, there's so many things I want to say. Give me a minute here. When you come, you know, when you start a new game and you fight Hodrick, he messes you up. His shit hurts. He will take you out in one, maybe two hits. But he's doing absolutely nothing to my health. And that's a little shocking in New Game +5, I will admit. I am shocked. You gonna go for another cheeky counter, Hodrick? Oh, he's trying! Oh, you're out of Estus? Bummer. Hey, that was fun. So that spell that we casted, Warmth, is actually... I'd say probably the best miracle in this game. Warmth is there's a reason they didn't add Warmth to Elden Ring. There's a reason that there's just warming stones that cost focus points and are like a consumable. Because Warmth is just, it's bonkers. You cast Warmth and you're invincible, basically. It's a wonderful spell for miracles and pyromancers. The only problem is it's very hard to get. You need, I think, 30 vertebrae shackles, so you either need to invade 30 people, or you need to farm them from, I forget which enemy it is that drops them. You need to farm them from an enemy, and that just takes forever. Even with max item discovery, you're sitting there just farming their tits off. Hello, Gergen! Sarkdol's time, indeed. Indeed, we got all them good Sarkdols. We got red Sarkdols, white Sarkdols. We got Sarkdols at home. We got every. Okay, let's see if this time's. I don't think we will. I'm pretty sure I've still got the branch for it. Yep. So normally you've got to dodge these massive balls in this area because the giant is my friend. since we're best friends, he's not gonna touch me. Which means I can do whatever I want. This is just give and take walk. He's just gonna, keep launching bolts, living his best life. Helping me out. If I disappear, it's because we are having a yard sale. Oh, fun! Hey, best of luck on your yard sale. Hope you can pawn off all your old shit to someone and get lots of money for it. Well, we all know that's the whole point of a yard sale. Don't act like this. My turn. Oh. Your turn. Oh. My turn. Damn, you're a strong slave. Let's see here, there's the poison mud +1. I think there's some ashes, the morticianers. Yep, mortician's ashes. And now, so this is fun. That's a very valuable item. Not to me, because I'm as upgraded as I can be. But normally when you come here, you look at that shiny, and this is where you have to weigh threat versus greed. Danger versus cash. Because you gotta make this jump here while not getting smacked by the giant arrow that will absolutely blast you into the abyss. That's a very good aim. You guys got very good aim. Nope, can't go that way. I think I would like to get to the Cathedral of the Deep today. I would like to get through this mess that is the Undead Settlement. We'll go through the upper half of the Crucifixion Woods. We're not going to go down to the swamp. Normally I go to the swamp because, in all honesty, the swamp bores me. It's just mud and goatmen and poison. That's it. There's not a whole lot to see. It's just a slow slog through poison mud. The Cathedral of the Deep is fire. I love that place. So instead of just clearing the swamp today, as I said yesterday, we're going to go through with the intended route of this game. And so we'll go through the swamp, or the Crucifixion Woods, excuse me, and then we'll head to the Cathedral of the Deep. So this is actually the boss of the area. Now here, let me whip out the old binocliers here. All right, I want you guys to tell me which one you think the boss is. Do you think it's that guy over there? Do you think it's that guy over there? Or do you think it's the giant moving bulbous croning tree thing that clearly has an arm and a leg? Vote now in the comments. Comments? Vote now in the chat. We have so much more to do before we can go face Mr. Tree. We've got to clear out above and below. Oh, that's right, I've got the silver cat ring, so I can actually skip some stuff. Yeah, it's all coming back. I'm beginning to remember.
Poor child.
And then... stunning! Ow! Did you just throw the book at me? I really like the Avengers. It's creepy. Just these fat garden women with gigantic maces. Preaching the good word. See, the mistake you made was attacking me from behind. You see, this axe hits everything front, back, and center. Supposed to have fun, right? It's all about having fun. Let's see, so I cleared up there. I'm just going through the map in my head here. Snip, 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 slice, 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 jump, snip, slice, jump down. Snip, 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 slice. Jump further down, slice, 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 snip, slice. Can I? Oh, wait a minute. No, the ladder lets me out. I don't have to worry about the door. Okay, yeah, I think we got it. We got it all out. D, all of the above. Spiders! Good for you. Good for you. I can... Alright. I have nothing to say about that. Oh my god, that's right, guys! I get to show you Captain Crunch! Here he is! With his giant cereal bowl. I don't think I can block this. I'm gonna see. And block it. Oh god, Dark Souls 3 Great Shields. I am invincible! There you go, alright. One more? Come on, Captain Crunch, use that ball. Crunchitize me, Captain! It's... How can you not feel like a that little break, yeah, he does 5 though. He can't actually get a hit on me. What a shame. Alright. 1, and 1, 2, and 3, and... Oh, the rock. We hit the rock. I'm such a goober today. I'm just... I can't heal. My honor, my pride. Ow! Yeah. Oh. Alright. See, that was actually a lesson, children. You see, what I was doing there was teaching you humility. A certain sense of humility. You see, you understand? Are you following? Like, that was a lesson. That no matter how good you are, there's always someone that's not as good as you, but might get a cheap shot off if you're being an arrogant asshole. Now we're gonna go this way. It's faster to go this way. This will also let me take care of all the other enemies. As long as I'm not stupid again, we won't lose those hundreds of thousands of cells. Alright, back to the Claymore, just because... Claymore, babe! Fuck off, Armor Brown. I'm in no mood. Fuck y'all too! You're not worth my time. I wiped my ass with your ancestry. Now they're, still giving chase, eh? Wow, good for them. Oh, things are heating up now, yes. Yes, that's why at great risk of losing everything now, yes. Well, I guess now they're giving up? Oh, okay, they all gave up. Are you giving up too? Okay, good. I'm gonna say it's just a door. All right. Excuse me, Captain. And boom goes the dynamite. No point. 0 point. You guys blown up all the barrels yet? Are you done? Here, right here. I'm gonna leave my shield up. Shield can even block explosions. It's fucking nuts. It's nuts! Now, the reason I'm letting my health get so foolishly low is so that I can demonstrate what I was talking about yesterday about how you can use an ember just to get rid of all your mistakes. Easy peasy! Partisan! I've always wanted to do a spear run in Souls games. Actually, I have. I made a Great Shield user, spear user in this game. I actually had a lot of fun with him. I named him Achilles. I used the golden Cathedral Knight shield, and then there's a weapon that we actually get from the tree boss called the Spear of Arsenal that gives you health back when you kill things. And it looks really cool. I think it's one of the coolest looking weapons in the game. It is wrapped in intestines, and rectums, because it was used by a guy named Arster the Impaler, so it still looks cool, take my word for it.
Aha, unkindled, are we? Welcome to my abode. I am Cornix,
Not a lot
an
of
old
square footage,
pyromancer. A crow in his cage, as you see now. But here we are, an encounter for the ages. I hear the unkindled make for fine vessels.
There we go. That's what we need.
Pyromancies from this old man.
That's the shot that we need.
Most wise. A chance encounter should not be squandered. To reiterate, I am Cornix of the Great Swamp. The pleasure is mine.
All right, another happy, friendly companion at our disposal. I'm not using them for anything. We're in New Game +5. I've got everything. Nonetheless. You boys are just free real estate. Alright, so that cleared out the upper area. We've got to go meet good old Morn. I love you, Claymore. Twice the reach of it. You know, it's funny though, the straight sword is still considered, I believe, the OP weapon in the Lothric straight sword. It's super fast, super strong, has amazing range.
Bastard's curse.
You're a bastard! Call me a bastard, my feelings. I see, even now we can see Lothric Castle looming intimidatingly in the distance. Let's head across the bridge. No, actually, no, we want to go to the sewer first and open the door. So, the Mortician's ashes, we take that back to the shrine hand-handed. And that unlocks the ability to buy a key that opens this locked door. But I'm not giving her any of my hard-earned souls. That old bitch needs to pull herself up by her bootstraps and come out here and get her own souls. No, I'm going to use the cat ring to get down there without actually having to open this gate. It's weird, like, they do little things like this. There are small examples of dynamic environments in Dark Souls 3, but they don't last long enough to leave an impact or to be like, oh yeah, that area with this part. Like, for instance, if this fog was all over the undead settlement, or if there was a sewer area and it was all over the sewers, it's like, this fog would be something to contend with. They would be like, I can't see anything. Maybe there's holes in the ground that I can fall into and die. Things of that nature. As it stands, that's it. That is the only place where that fog is. We're done with the fog section, everybody. We did it. Fog percent has been completed. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna clear out the pit first, and I'm gonna come in from behind. Yeah, that sounds like a better idea. There's also... Alright, let's see if we can pull this off. Let's see if I got the chops, if I got the chutzpah, if I got the raw skill. Yeah, baby! Man, fuck you! You are not supposed to come down here! Wait your goddamn turn! That means we will have Sekiro, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and all of Elden Ring under our belt on the channel before the DLC. Oh, guys, I could go on. I could go on for just hours about how excited I am for the Elden Ring DLC. Despite all of the clickbait YouTube videos coming out and all of the speculative theorizing articles that, in my opinion, are just absolute gutter-grade bullshit. It's not... I don't want to gatekeep. Everybody is allowed to theorize. Everyone is allowed to have theories and speculations. I just think it should also be allowed for what's the word? Pushback. Disagreement. Like, some people have some really dumb theories. Some really shitty theories. Some horrible, what the fuck were you thinking? No, you goddamn moron, that's never going to happen theories. Nonetheless, they're allowed to have them. They're allowed to throw them out into the universe. So here is Velka, the statue of Velka, the goddess of sin. But I honestly can't even tell you what this is for. I think if you kill certain NPCs, you get sin, but unlike Dark Souls 2, I don't think sin level... No, actually, when it comes to the invading covenants, like the Blades of the Dark Moon, I think there is something to the sin mechanic that you actually can get, like, a higher number of sin, and therefore the Blade of the Dark Moons will be more likely to invade you. If you invade people, I think you also get sin. If you kill... It's kind of vague. It wasn't really hashed out. Now, as for disillusion, 30,000 souls to cure my hollowing. No, I want to be a raisin. My hollowing is currently at 35. We'll get it up to 99 again before the game's over. This is that doorway. That's the doorway that we can't open because we don't have the key, but we don't need to open it because we've gotten everything down here. And whether we shove it in our box to never see the light of day again, or we sell it for our own personal gain, that's our prerogative. Alright, let's go get our second companion, 2 of 2. Oh, you can see him from here. You can see good old Morn. Oh, actually, it's Igon. He's from... No, wait, no. He's Igon from Kareem, and he's a Morn Apostle, I think? His armor is fashioned. I call him Morn. It's incorrect, but I call him Morn. He's an asshole. He's not deserving of my time or consideration. Oh god, we're getting rat swarmed. Oh man. Guys, it breaks my heart. This is all that rats are in this game. This is it. Throwaway enemies. Needless. Just... And I think about the bestest boy from Dark Souls 2. I think about the Rat King. And just look how they massacred my boy! Rat King was bestest boy. Oh, that's a bit of a quality drop. Might still be having some audio lag. I apologize for it if my mouth is not matching up to my words, but... Hello, darling!
Who is there? Is someone there? Anyone?
Yeah, she's blind.
Oh, please. Whoever you are, touch me. The dark surrounds me, nibbles my flesh.
We just met.
Creatures.
I didn't even send you a DM.
Waiting. So please, hold out your hand and touch me.
Touch me, say that you touch me. Ignore. Oh, what a Giga Chad move. Nah. We'll bring her back with us just so we can move Igon out of here.
Ah, yes, there you are. So close, indeed. Then I am not entirely alone, just yet.
Give it time.
Praise the merciful gods above.
Now, before I speak to her, I'm gonna go out here and talk to this guy real quick. So the story here, it's again, everything in Dark Souls 3 is member berries parallel to Dark Souls 1. Just about everything, especially when it comes to like NPCs and interactions. For instance, Henri of Astora, we're gonna meet her soon. She's the Elite Knight. She wears the Elite Knight's armor. In this case, God, what's her name? Irina? She's a miracle lady. She's a maiden, so she's kind of like Milady from Dark Souls 1. Just like the clerics that were with her on a mission, all the knights of Karim are assigned a woman to watch. Now, I'm not sure if the lore ever dictates if she was thrown in there or if she decided to go in there herself and lock herself in. But Igon here, basically, like, his duty is to protect her. So if anyone tries to, do her harm, he's going to attack them. Other than that, he doesn't give a shit about her. The fact that no one is actively trying to hurt her, he's fine if she, like, starves to death in that cell. He just doesn't care. Because Igon's a bitch.
Another one of those unkindled, are you?
Great voice, though. Just listen to that voice.
Oh, you faceless undead, behaving as if you deserved respect.
Bitch, you go learn.
Now you're poking around in people's cells.
Oh, that's new.
How very noble.
So if you talk to him, he insults you but doesn't mention the cell. If you rescue her, he immediately says you've chosen to rescue her. And it seems right here, he's like, now you're poking around in cells. Here, I'm sorry, if we're dick measuring here, let me pull out my massive schlong.
Ah. Taking an interest in her, have you? Well, she's a lost cause. Couldn't even become a firekeeper. After I brought her all this way and got her all ready. She's beyond repair, I tell you. The woman's a lost cause. Couldn't even become a firekeeper. She's beyond repair, I tell you.
Well, since this directly goes against what Igon wants, I'm going...
I am Irina of Karim.
Irina. I'm gonna do what he doesn't want. I'm gonna do the opposite of what he wants, because he's an asshole.
I might be a firekeeper. Your touch has freed me from the darkness. You are a champion, then?
I am a chinpian. Get it right.
I am weak and unfit to tend the flames. But if it would not trouble you, might I enter into your service instead? Oh, thank you, sweet champion. I shall take my vows. Irina
vows!
of Karim, solemnly swear to serve you.
So her quest line is really weird. You bring her miracle tomes, and she sells you miracles. But there's also two, and it's not really specified. I mean, it is if you read the text, but it's not like... It's not explicitly stated that these are bad tomes. If you give her two of the dark tomes, Igon gets pissed and takes her from Firelink Shrine and is like, you tried to harm her, you tried to corrupt her, and then he starts attacking you. Otherwise, she stays at Firelink, and you can summon Igon for various boss battles. And I'll give you guys this spoiler, because you should know this if you're watching the Souls game. Everyone dies. Everyone dies at the end of their quest line, pretty much. Just about everybody just kicks the bucket because that's how these games go. Once you get as far as you can in this game and you've done like most of the bosses and stuff, you just find Igon, he's dead. He comes back to her cell here, and I guess he's just hollowed and dead, and you get his armor and stuff.
You've gone and rescued her, have you? How very quaint. Pitying creatures that are beyond help.
You're such a douche, Igon. You're such a douche.
Very well. I'm sick of looking after her at any rate. I am Egon, a knight of Karim.
Egon.
I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long. What's the matter? I am allied to you for and only.
Now, because I didn't talk to him first, we did miss some dialogue. It is one of my favorite lines. He mentions, he's like, another one of you faithless undead, thinking you're deserving of respect. He's like, well, go ahead then. Traipse right past the undead church. You'll see death. More death than you can possibly imagine, and it won't be pretty. Something like that. So now we've got a choice here. We've got, what's her name, back at the shrine. Hooray. We can summon Igon for boss fights, but I'm not doing that. I'm not summoning for any boss fights in this game. I'm going to take everyone on one-on-one. And then eventually we find him dead, but I kind of just want to kill him now, you know? I kind of just want to kick his ass, cut his head off, you know what I'm saying? if I don't miss. Sorry, that was just practice. It was just a prank. And one more for the money! Oh god, this thing is kind of hard to frame, I'm not gonna lie.
Lost it, have you? Then I'll take care of you.
Yeah, let's do it.
As
Come on, you
many times
Oh,
as
you're
it
moaning.
takes.
Don't moan. Don't use your moaning shield. His shield, the moaning shield. You know, I've got it here. This shield has the highest stability in the game. I believe even higher than Havil's. The only problem with it is that it doesn't have a good skill. You can't shield bash with it. You can't even like use your weapon skill while holding it. It's called the moan shield because when you use it, it emits a sound, a moan, and it basically attracts more enemies to it. So it's good if you're like co-oping and you want to like be the aggro. Good night.
Deluded hollow bastard.
Thank you very much. Actually, let's go through the shields here. I've got my favorite shields here. I don't use them just because the Great Shield is my favorite. And stat-wise, like you can see, even some of the only shield that has more and everything is Havil's. Havil's has and always will be objectively pretty much the best shield in any Dark Souls game. I just really hate the look. I don't like the stone look, and I wish I could get over that, but Fashion Souls is everything. I mean, it's got 80s and everything, including the stability. Igon Shield has 82 stability at max rank, so it is the highest stable shield. And I honestly would use the Dragon Slayer Great Shield because it has a special shield bash. The normal shield bash is pretty standard. The Dragon Slayer Great Shield has like an actual shockwave. It's pretty nuts. Unfortunately, I just think you hold it too low. Like, I hate that it drags into the ground as you walk around with it. If you held it as high as the Stone Great Shield, like, look, it's silly and it's stupid and it's all aesthetic, but damn it all, it's what I need in my life. Plus, no one uses the Stone Great Shield, so it makes me feel more like a Bioth. I feel more like a Bioth. Hey, I was walking around with this big old thing. Oh, it looks so cool. Look at it. That nice little tint of green. Oh my god, guys, it's like Dark Souls 1! He is great, though, not gonna lie. He's awesome.
Oh. Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegward of Katarina. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Have you ever walked near a white birch only to be struck by a great arrow? Well, if I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower. Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up, and that's just the trouble. This lift only goes down, you see, and... well, that doesn't get me anywhere. This lift only goes down. But you know, with a little warming up, eventually... No. I've got to use my head and think.
Behold my thinking! Yeah, lift secrets were a lot more subtle in the original Souls games. Up and down lifts, things to jump off in the middle. Elden Ring was a little more obvious with those things. But they still had some good ones. They still had some good lift secrets. Normally in the catacombs. Hello, friendly giant!
I help anytime.
Yeah, normally you come up here, he's like, who are you? And you got the choice to make friendship. And then he gives you a little white branch, and he's like, I'll help anytime. So now, during any point when we see one of those trees in the world, we don't get skewered by his arrows. Look at the Cathedral of the Deep. It's just, it's awe. But then, of course, you got Lothar Castle. It's just so majestic. Alright, so now we go back down, and because we went up, Sigurd figured out where he's supposed to go. Let me remember where... Yep, there it is. Yeah! Oh, Sigurd! There he is. And there's our boy!
Oh, don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift.
Cheers, Onion Bro, big
On
cheers.
some days I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast? I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. Now, think twice before you go down that road. I could try talking some sense into him.
I really don't.
No, I
don't
think
think so.
not. He's far too overheated. I've got to use my head and think.
You can actually see his face with the little slit in his armor. So, here's a funny thing about the Black Knight weapons. Great axes of the Black Knights who wander the lands used to face Chaos Demons. The unique attack of this axe greatly reduces poise, reflecting the tremendous size of the enemies the knights and fears faced. Yeah, these weapons all have a damage buff against Chaos Demons. Which is why we're going to be using this now, to kill that Chaos Demon. Doctoria!
No!
You ain't shit, demon! I say you ain't shit! Boy, you're a the chaos, boy! But you ain't shit, boy! Boy, you took out half my health, boy! But you see, I got this axe, boy! This axe that'll cleave you in twain! Hit Sigurd. Uh-oh. Oh, accidentally hit Sigurd in the face there. But he's alright, he's a chat, he forgave me. He can actually die there, which is why I was trying to mash it super quick, because he's got a quest line that I want to follow.
That was quite
so
a
bad.
performance. But you mustn't get in over your head.
Meh.
We unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make. Your valor, my sword, and our victory together. Long may the sun shine. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
Always sleeping. Our boy always sleeping. Okay, let's get Estes up. Now I have a decision to make. I need to finish this area. I think I'll just take care of the boss. I think that's probably in everyone's best interest. A little vandalism and I'll be right back on track. Ha ha ha! Oh, the Unga Bunga Bonker! And the big old baseball bat. The northern set's pretty cool. The northern set is kind of like the, like a Viking set, warrior set. You start with it when you get a battle axe. It's not a bad set at all. The helmet looks really cool, goes with a lot of armor, fashion souls-wise. Ah, yes, indeed, this part. It's just cliffs and chasms everywhere. The closest you get to like seeing the ground, I think, is looking out over the Cathedral of the Deep. There's actually like a beach that reminds me of the Like, look at all these tree people. Why are you turning into trees? The mysteries of life. Ooh, went for the quick attack. Alright. Oh god, they're throwing shit! Now we got 2 lasagnas for the price of 1. Fat bearded bitch! No, I don't think so. God, can you guys imagine if I, like, didn't have a great shield? How difficult this would be? But thankfully, I've got a motherfucking great shield! Where are the hiddens? Oh, there's a message down there. That's nice. Not going down there, but, you know, yay for message. No Flynn's rings around here somewhere. Bingo! Thought there was another obscured shiny, but I guess not. Alright, let's flip on over to this. Having to do these drop sections early game, because you don't get the silver cat ring until pretty mid-game if you do, and you have to do Cirrus's quest line to get it. It's a chore, having to decide, do I want to drop and watch my legs, like, explode? Oh, I just realized it's 1 o'clock, and I was supposed to go to the India's Kitchen lunch buffet this weekend. It's only Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it only goes until 2. All right, we'll go tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna go today. We don't have the time. And I'm not cutting the, not gonna cut the stream early for that. Alrighty-tighty, that's that then. Oh, well, no, you know what? I'm gonna go that way. I forgot to kill a few enemies and get a few items. So we might as well go get the bonfire down there. And then we'll travel to the closer bonfire. Dark Souls 3, it's not that the other Souls games didn't have a stumble, and we're not dead. Ah, look at that concentration. Look at that luck. sugarcoat it. Good enough for me. Dark Souls 3 has a lot of, you need to revisit this area to get everything. Like, you need to bonfire and reset the area to get everything. There's a lot of point of no return throughout spots that... Oh, you're still alive. Alright, so down this elevator, we come to our first OG bastard. These enemies, there's only a few of them throughout the game, and they suck. Love the design. Love their look, love their lore, but boy, do they fucking suck. What is in my eye? Oh. What time is it? 1? God, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm tempted. I could end the stream right here and go to the lunch buffet. And I really do want to go to the lunch buffet. Let's beat the Outrider Knight first. These guys are vicious, aggressive, status affecting, fast. But if you know how to just be patient, take your time, and like all enemies, circle around and hit him in the ass. Ow. Ow. So cool, too. Like, look at this face. They have innate frostbite weapons, which are just, Alright, so we need to go back to the cliff underside. I think we've ticked all the boxes. We have thoroughly eviscerated the undead settlement. All we gotta go do is kill the boss. Sucker! Now, it's not worth it for me to do my soul multiplication because, let's face it, the curse-rotted Greatwood here is not worth a whole heckin' lot, but I'm gonna do it anyway because that is the key. That is the difference between normal greed and soul greed. When you know that something is only worth like 1 penny and you're like, but I can maybe get 2 pennies out of it. That's when you know that greed is part of who you are. I'm also not dealing with all these assholes. No, sir, no thank you. No, I'm gonna clean up the trash before we deal with the dumpster. Walking away, he'll walk away. Wince. Maybe powered through that. So the curse-rotted Greatwood, it's not... Oh, excuse me. Oh, my ear just popped. The curse-rotted Greatwood is not what I would consider a gimmick boss, but it's like in between. It's very interesting. It's completely invulnerable to damage except for some very small spots on it, some weak spots that you need to target and destroy. And so it's an interesting, like, first-time boss, because when you fight it, you're like, why am I not hurting it at all? And then you realize, oh, it's got these gigantic pustules that need to get popped. And I'm gonna cheap shot it, because that's just the kind of pimp I is. First we go for this one. See how much health it just lost? There's one on its other... Oh, that's the one. I forgot the name. It's been a while. It's a fat gal. Turns out it's a fat gal. You know what now? Let's take a look at it. Let's enjoy its fun. What sucks is that it also starts summoning in blessings. Not that they really matter. And it's still the force. Technically, I can say that I think this guy's spawning forever. So I could just farm farmers. Want that hand. Ow. Fucking stop! Fucking knock you off! Was that enough? Did it have enough there? Yeah, one more. Is this one? Can we get this here? No, that's blocked by roots, so we gotta break this one. Now watch this fun little encounter. There's actually a way to survive that if you go over there and stand on the ledge. So it knocks us down here. Yes, they have. Not sure what that's about. That releases its other points, no? You're not pregnant? Just got a little bit of... Oh god! Round teeth! That's fine. Soul of the Curse Rat, a great weapon, the transposing kiln. The transposing kiln lets us make boss weapons. I'm so sorry. It lets us make boss weapons! 120,000? Okay, that actually was worth it. Vort absolutely was not worth it, but 120 large for the Curse Rotted, I'll take it. I'll take that shit all day. Alright guys, well I hope you're not too disappointed, but I've decided I actually really want lunch. So I'm going to end it here. That was just a quick hour-long stream. That's alright, the Undead Settlement's nothing special. I think I want to stream again tonight. I want to do a double stream. I'm going to come back on. We're going to go through the Crucifixion Woods and then probably also the entire Cathedral of the Deep, because I love that whole section. Which means tomorrow will be the Swamp and then the Catacombs of Carthus, if I stick to my schedule. Oh, as you can see here, there's a body on the ground. Yeah, that's Hodrick. That is Holy Knight Hodrick. That's why I went and talked to him first, because if you wait for the Curse-Rotted Greatwood to butt-chug the ground there and fall us into this pit, it kills him. It crushes him. Oh well. It sucks to be Hodrick, I guess. Thank you for being here, guys. I hope you enjoyed. My name's Master Fong, and hopefully I'll see you guys tonight when we continue with this. But right now, I got a date with a massive plate of chicken curry. So good. Just so good. All right, take care, everyone.